Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Wargroove. Alright, so, just gonna end turn. And, let's see, will you finally go away? There we go. 3 more prisoners. We freed everyone. Okay, 2 pikemen. Good. Alright, so now the outlaws are all that's left. All that stand in our way, except now I'm kind of stuck. So I'm gonna just take a second to attack that. And there's really not much else I can do. I can't move anyone. They're all stuck. Alright. Can I get you guys out finally? Let's see. Yep, that's about all I can do, so you guys come up. Break you down. The doors to the main hall are down. What's this? Arf. A dog? Who let a dog in here? There's no way to run a professional outfit. You just have animals wandering around our camp. Oh, shut it, Fluffball. That's it. Everyone get in here and help me fight this dog. Well, you may regret that decision. Alright, I kind of want to take a second to sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Hey, look! They're coming out of the woodwork. Not the smartest decision I can say you guys have made. Because, I mean, I'm not going to do a ton of damage with you, but at least get the critical for not moving. Yeah, that didn't do much. This won't do much. But, you know. Let's see. Put you there, and I can attack now with some fresh archers. And I think that's my strategy. I'm just gonna let them come to me now and have that be it. Like, I'm not gonna get an S rank on this, but I'm not gonna get swarmed by a bunch of these guys either. Alright, yeah, you're... Okay, well, I guess I am gonna get swarmed by a bunch of these guys, because they're coming in piping hot. Well, let's do that. Take out what we can. And you're dead. Like, you're probably just gonna die between the 2 pikemen that I've got on either side of you. That's just not gonna work out well for you. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah. Eat arrows from my pupper. And die. And end turn. And then you'll walk up, attack my dog. Probably do a little bit of damage. Pike, I don't know how pikemen are going to deal against... Ow. Okay, that hurts a little bit. But almost dead in the process. There's an archer in there now too? Wonderful. Great. Just what I didn't want to have to deal with. Another archer? Are you kidding me? Come on! Alright, I'm actually a little pissed off now, so... Yeah, I'm a little pissed off. All of you guys are just gonna die. I'm coming in after you. I was just gonna hang out back here. No, you've made me a little angry. So you're just gonna die. So let's move people in the best that I can. And it's just those 3 left. And you're... Okay, I was about to say, are you attacking my dog? No, you're attacking a pikeman. That's fine, I guess. Not really like you guys are going to be super useful. Well, I've got 1 pikeman down. That's... whatever. I've got 4 units left. $106. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you. I'm angry at you. I probably should have used Inspire instead. Like, I probably should have had someone come in and be like, yeah, no, let's just do that. But, you know, I'm not thinking clearly. And we've got 1 more unit, so let's just move you in. Okay. And I guess whoever's alive left, I can use Inspire on, except it's more beneficial to have my dog attack. Because it's like, look at just how it is. Just, he does a ton of damage because he's a commander. 21 turns. Probably not the best timing, but, you know, I don't care. We beat it. Yay! Woof woof. Should have known we couldn't take on such a majestic hound. Thank you so much. There you are, Caesar. What are you doing in this old fort? I love the dog. B rank, 2 stars. That's okay. You can now play as Caesar in arcade, and that's actually kind of what I wanted to do. So, unlocked additional lore about Caesar. So I'm actually going to save and exit because I kind of want to go out and see, because we haven't looked at this yet. We have arcade, pick a commander and hunt a mysterious weapon. So you can... Let's do easy. And... it's... Yeah, I'm still playing with this. Didn't realize I'd have to fight a dog to get this weapon. I love this. They're like, well, okay, yeah. I totally understand the dog. Alright, so this is actually the multiplayer map that I played on online. So I've got a little bit of experience with this. So it's... I don't know what the arcade mode does differently, but this one we get a bunch of new unit options. So what I'm going to do is basically stick to my online strategy, which is moving people to the best of their abilities. But yeah, we get to, in the arcade we get everything. So these are all the units that we have access to. So we've got swordsman, pikeman, battle pup, wagon, Alchemist is a new unit. Powerful unit built to combat air threats. Critical hit when defense is 3 or above, able to heal allied units by 20%. So they are an anti-air unit, but they are also a healer. So that's... But other than that, they are kind of useless. It says they're effective against a bunch of units, but yeah. Ranger we're used to. Cavalry we're used to. Ballista's a new unit. Ranged ground-to-air unit. Unable to move and attack in the same turn. Critical hit at minimum range. So that's also kind of useless. Like, I'm just gonna say, I don't like that. The fact that they cannot move and attack in the same turn. But their their critical hit range is their minimum effective range. So, like, how? Trebuchet, powerful long-range unit, unable to move and attack in the same turn, critical hit at max range. Now, see, Trebuchets are actually worthwhile because their crit is their max range. So if you have to move them, yeah, that's going to kind of suck to begin with, but their range is effective. 2 to 5 squares, so, like, that's... yeah. And then Golems. An immensely powerful unit. Critical hit when at or below 40% health. So they get stronger as they're dead. So, I'm gonna make another battle pump. And I'm not gonna finish this thing. I just kind of wanted to see what the arcade was like. And they're going after the Naval Yard, which is another... This map gives us access to everything. So, like, we can capture the Naval Yard as well. And that will allow us to produce all of the seaborne units, which there are many. Alright, let's take over that town. And move the battle pup over there. I'm going to leave my commander... I'm going to have my commander move over here, because we can take over that town. Can't do anything with the keep, but, you know, they just give us a ton of income. So, like... with that, we've got a ranged advantage now. It's also really interesting seeing this, because when I played this map multiplayer, there was the fog of war. So... alright, so they've got a fair number of units now. They've got battle pups. Their commander's coming in. I want to come up here and capture this tower. This tower allows us to produce airborne units. So now that that's a thing, let's take a look at sea units. So we have Barge, which is basically a wagon, but for water. It allows us to take ground units on the water without losing defense or killing their movement. We have Merfolk, amphibious infantry unit that can capture structures, critical hit when in rivers or in the sea. They can move across ground, but they move across ground really slowly, and they move across ground even slower on non-ground terrain types. So like forest and mountains, they are going to be slow. Sea Turtles, powerful naval unit built to conquer the water. Critical hit when in deep sea. So when they're in the dark blue water. Harpoon Ship, ranged water unit able to attack air and sea. Critical hit when in reef. I don't know what the reef terrain looks like. I haven't seen that. And then the last is the Warship, immensely powerful long-range unit. Critical hit when on beach. I haven't really been on a beach terrain either. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. I accidentally hit A. I wanted to see if I can identify what the specific terrain types are. Okay, so that's B. So that's beach. So any of that would be beach. So the super light blue water next to ground. So, okay, yeah, that's... And then river. I don't think our boats can go in the river because, yeah, there's things blocking it. It look well, no, only there, so maybe they can go in river. I don't know. But there seems to be a group of people coming after me. Not quite happy about that. So let's capture that. And like I said, I'm not intending to beat this, especially in this episode. I just wanted to see what we could do. And now we have access to this, so we can see the airborne units. So we have balloon, able to transport all ground units. So a wagon, but not encumbered by terrain. Harpies, immensely mobile units useful for crossing enemy lines, critical hit when above a mountain. Witch, air-to-air unit, critical hit when target is not adjacent to its own allied witch. Target is not adjacent. So I can crit individual witches as long as they're not next to each other. Hex deals 10% damage to all unit types. So they also have a spell that can do that. And then Ember Wing. Incredibly powerful air-to-ground unit. Critical hit when target is standing on a road. And it really doesn't matter if they're standing on a road or not. Ember Wings, the dragon type class, it's a 1250 cost. They are expensive and they are immensely powerful. Like, they are frighteningly powerful. I didn't even get a chance to play with those on my online match. I only really got to get to the trebuchet portion, but I had like 3 trebuchets, and that was enough to win me the game, because that's the range on those things are just incredible. So, and they've got a merfolk unit, their own merfolk unit, and it's snowing, which is new terrain, or new weather type. I haven't seen this, so alright, gonna take out the puppers. Let's see, let's go ahead and see if I can make some. Let's make a harpy. Get some air superiority going. And dogs are really useful against soldiers. Plus I get to see this new enemy sprite style, because all the units are the same, but they all have different. So like you go here and so there's the effective units. It's like, okay, yeah, it shows their head, but it's also kind of hard to tell what units half of those are some of the times. Like, I can tell the dog, but everything else is kind of eh. I wish they just stuck with the symbols, because the symbols, like if you go here, next to barge, it has that symbol. So you know that is a barge. That trident for the amphibian, that is the amphibious type. Turtle, harpoon ship, warship, they all have the same class, but they all have different names. So like, we know that's a soldier, but like I wish they had stuck with a different style of identifying the units. So, but that's, if I have to say, that's probably my only real gripe of the game so far is how some of the movement works, and how the classes are displayed in certain situations. Like, that's my My only real gripe. So, and hey, we get the Harpy. Harpy can move really well. 24, let's attack you. And I guess I'll go ahead and end this episode here because, again, like, I wasn't planning on finishing this. I did want to kind of show off the Harpy, though. But, yeah, like, I'll go ahead and get to the next turn so I can show off the Harpy. I do want to show off the Harpy. I really do. I think they are going to be a lot of fun and really cool to see. So, kill you, and I'll leave that one guy alive. He'll take over that town, but again, don't care because not really intending to complete this. But and we get to see the merfolk. I mean, or is that spearmen? That might be spearmen. Yeah, that's spearmen because they wrecked. See, like I said, I can't quite tell what's what sometimes because I'm expecting it to look a certain way, and it's not. So the merfolk is still way on the other side. At least I think that's the merfolk. Yeah, he's moving real slow. Alright, let's have my Harpy attack, and we get to see something new. Harpies! I feel like I'm playing Dragon Force again. Which, that's my next thing. If Chucklefish is sitting here going, hey, let's make some... You know, no one's made a new Harvest Moon in a while. Let's make Harvest Moon on steroids with Stardew Valley. It's like, okay, I can dig that. No one's made an Advance Wars in a while. They made Wargroove. Maybe no one's made a Dragon Force game in a while. Let's see if we can do that. Because I would love to play a new Dragon Force game. Just saying. Alright, so yeah, I'll go ahead and end this episode here, and the next episode we'll go back to the main story. So yeah, see you all in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.